Okay, hey, for my author study, I chose Erica Silverman. She is an author that I came across earlier in the semester for one of our reading log assignments, and the book I chose that she wrote was good for reading of younger students and to my kids, and they really enjoyed her book. So I went ahead and I want to learn more about her and more books that she has wrote, or maybe upcoming stories that she is working on. She was born in 1955 in Brooklyn, New York. She was the only child of her parents, and she got her love for reading from her grandmother. Her grandmother was taking her to the library where they lived before she could even read, according to a interview she did for information on her biography. And her love of books not only came from her grandmother, but the inspiration for her books came from the Mother Goose rhymes. And she made a funny comment that she finally found a new home for Mother Goose so she wouldn't have to live in an old boot to take care of everything. Another interesting fact that I liked about Erica Silverman is her grandmother was Polish, and so she had that language also going for her, and that she was helping immigrants who were coming over from Polish learning how to speak the English language for 14 years, as also getting into writing. And so the book that I chose for today is another one of her Cowgirl Kate books, Cowgirl Kate and Coco, and this one is School Days. And you'll see it's a chapter book, so I have marked out a couple of chapters that I want to read to you guys, the beginning of it and kind of mid, and then I can summarize the rest of it. You'll see this barcode here covering up the title. That's due from checking it out from our school district's library, the school I work for now. But this is Cowgirl Kate and Coco School Days. And the illustrator is Betsy Lewin. She seems to be illustrating most of Erica Silverman's books for her. So we will get started on this one. Here is the picture. Chapter 1, Mary's Lamb. Mary's Lamb. Cowgirl Kate got up early. She mucked Coco's stall. She groomed him and fed him. Then she led him to the corral. "I'll see you later," she said. "Where are you going?" he asked. "I have to get ready for school," she said. "You can't go to school," he said. "You have to stay home and play with me." "Coco, it's fall," said Cowgirl Kate. "And in the fall, I go to school." "Then take me with you," he said. Cowgirl Kate sighed. "I can't. Horses are not allowed at school." Cowgirl Kate went inside and changed her clothes. Then she hurried to the bus stop. "See you later, Coco," she called. She's waving bye to him. "Don't leave me," cried Coco. He laughed. He hanged the gate again and again until the fence swung open. "Wait!" cried Coco, and he galloped after the bus. "Look!" cried one of the children. "There's a horse following us." "That's not a horse," someone else said. "That's Mary's little lamb." Everyone laughed. Then someone sang, "Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb." Everyone joined in. He followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. He followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. The driver stopped the bus. "Whose horse is that?" he asked. Cowgirl Kate blushed. She raised her hand. "Ride your horse home," said the driver. "I'll follow you." Cowgirl Kate stomped over to Coco. She climbed on his back. "Giddy up home," she said. But Coco did not move. "Giddy up home," she said again. Still, he did not move. "The children on the bus are calling you Mary's little lamb," she said. "They think you're a big baby." Coco snorted. I'm not a big baby, and I am not a little lamb. He raised his head high. Hold on tight, he said, and ta-dum, 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 he galloped home as fast as he could. Cowgirl Kate put him back in the corral. Coco nudged her. Go to school now, he said. Cowgirl Kate looked puzzled. I thought you wanted me to stay here, she said. Now you wanted me to go to school? Why? Coco grinned. So you can hurry up and come home. The next chapter goes into her being at school, making some new friends, meeting her classmates, and just setting up pictures and drawing pictures. So then chapter 3, I'll read to you, is about making that new friend and what happens with Coco. Here's a new friend. Cowgirl Kate got off the school bus with a new friend. Coco, she said, I want you to meet Jenny. Coco snorted. Then he turned away. Coco, turn around, said Cowgirl Kate. But Coco did not. Your horse doesn't like me, said Jenny. He just needs to get to know you, said Cowgirl Kate. Cowgirl Kate and Jenny played basketball. Coco came, come play with us, called Cowgirl Kate, but Coco did not. Cowgirl Kate showed Jenny how to rope. Coco, come rope with us, said Cowgirl Kate, but Coco did not. Coco, come have a treat, called Cowgirl Kate. Coco took a step closer, but he did not join them. I hope he is not sick, said Cowgirl Kate. Jenny's mother came to take Jenny home. Jenny took a bag from her backpack. I forgot. I brought you a present, she said. Thank you, said Cowgirl Kate. See you in school. Jenny and her mother drove away. Cowgirl Kate hurried over to Coco. Coco, she asked, are you sick? Coco sighed. I'm heartsick, he said. You have school. You have a new friend. Soon you will forget all about me. And he slouched away. Coco, wait, she called. I have a yummy treat for you. Coco stopped. Why would you give me a treat? He asked. You don't like me anymore. Of course I like you, said Cowgirl Kate. She stroked his neck. You are my best friend in the whole world. I am? Asked Coco. Yes, you are, said Cowgirl Kate, and nothing will ever change that. Not school? He asked. Not school, she replied. Not a new friend? He asked. Not a new friend, she replied. Coco sighed. Then he nudged her hand. I am ready for my treat now, he said. Cowgirl Kate popped a peppermint candy into his mouth. Yum, he said. Where did you get such a good treat? Cowgirl Kate smiled. They are a present from Jenny. Coco grinned. I am happy we have a new friend, he said. And the last chapter is she has to write a report for school, and she chose to do a report on horses. And then so Coco comes and wants to play, but she has to do the report, and so he said, what better person to ask about horses than him? He knew all about horses. And so with this story, what I would do with my class is I would do some clay modeling with them. They could do a scene. They will pick out a pet that they think would be funny to start following them to school one day, and all the kids seeing it and how they would handle it. And they could make themselves, a bus, a car, their bicycle, and this pet, mainly the pet, out of clay modeling. And then they would write a short story to go along with it to present to the class. What I liked about doing this presentation is you got to look farther into an author's life and information, and yet got to read another book. And so if you guys are interested in Erica Silverman, she has quite a few different ones out there. And this series, Cowgirl Kate and Coco, is a good one that I'll keep looking into for my kids.